be honest. How many times have you said this? I really need to learn English. You say it on Sunday night. You plan your week. You're going to study for an hour every day. You're going to master grammar, learn 50 new words, and watch movies without subtitles. Then Monday hits. You work late. Tuesday hits. You're tired. By Wednesday, the plan is dead. You feel guilty. You feel like you failed. And you think, maybe I just don't have the talent. Stop right there. It's not a talent issue. It's a system issue. You are trying to run a marathon when you haven't even put on your shoes yet. What if I told you that you don't need an hour? You don't need superhuman willpower. You just need 20 minutes. That's it. In today's episode, we are going to build a 20-minute English routine that is so realistic, so bulletproof, that you will have no excuse not to do it. Let's build your new system. Let's start by killing the idea of the perfect study session. You know the one. It's the fantasy where you sit at a clean desk with a fresh cup of coffee, a brand new notebook open, and you study for 90 minutes straight without checking your phone. Here is the reality. Life is messy. You're busy, you're tired, and waiting for the perfect time to study is the best way to never study at all. Like, when you rely on motivation, you will fail. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes like the weather. Some days you feel like studying, most days you don't. If you want to actually get fluent, you need to stop relying on motivation and start relying on a routine. A routine happens whether you feel like it or not. It's a habit, and habits are built on small, manageable actions like 20 minutes. We aren't looking for perfection here. We are looking for consistency. So step one of this routine is finding the time. And I want you to pick the weirdest, most specific time of your day. Don't just say, I'll study in the evening. That's too vague. The evening is when Netflix wants your attention. The evening is when you want to sleep. Pick a trigger time. For example, I will study for 20 minutes while my coffee brews in the morning. Or I will study for 20 minutes on the bus during my commute. Or even, I will study for 20 minutes while I wait for the water to boil for pasta. Find a window that already exists in your day, a window where you are usually just waiting or scrolling social media. Claim that window. Make it your non-negotiable English time. It doesn't matter if it's 7,000 a.m. or 11:30 p.m. as long as it's the same time every day. Your brain loves patterns. Give it a pattern. Okay, now that you have the time, what do you actually do? We are going to break this 20 minutes down into 4 bite-sized chunks. This keeps your brain engaged so you don't get bored. The warm-up first 5 minutes, wake up your ears, put on a podcast or the news in English. But, and this is crucial, do not just listen passively. You need to be active. Listen for just one specific thing. Maybe today you are listening for prepositions. Maybe you are listening for past tense verbs. Just focus on that one thing. It primes your brain for the language. The vocabulary sprint, next 5 minutes. Open your vocabulary app, Anki, Quizlet, Duolingo, whatever you use, but treat it like a race. Set a timer. How many words can you review in 5 minutes? Speed is your friend here. Don't stare at the word for 30 seconds trying to remember it. If you don't know it, guess and move on. This builds recall speed. This is the scary part for most people, but it's the most important. For 5 minutes, you have to speak. But you don't need a partner. You can talk to your cat, your plant, or your reflection in the mirror. Pick one topic from the vocab you just reviewed, or just talk about your day. I am drinking coffee. The coffee is hot. I am tired. Say it out loud. Physically moving your mouth helps connect the words in your brain to your speech muscles. The last 5 minutes, do something fun but strictly in English. Read a blog post about a hobby you have. Watch a YouTube video about something you like, not English grammar, but something like woodworking, gaming, or makeup. If you enjoy it, You won't feel like you're studying. So, what to do when life explodes? Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but what if I have a crazy day? What if I miss a day? Here is the rule: never miss twice. If you miss Monday because you worked late, that's fine, forgive yourself, but you absolutely cannot miss Tuesday. If you miss 2 days in a row, the habit dies. It becomes 3 days, then a week, then a month. If you are absolutely swamped and cannot do the full 20 minutes, do a 2-minute version. Just listen to one song in English. Just read one headline. Keep the streak alive. You are protecting the habit, not necessarily the progress on that specific day. Finally, you need to see that you are winning. Progress in language learning is slow. It feels like you are walking through mud. Get a physical calendar, put it on your wall. Every single day, you complete your 20-minute routine, put a big red X on that day. Your only goal is to not break the chain of X's. It sounds silly, but it is incredibly powerful. Once you have a chain of 10 X's, you won't want to break it. You'll do the routine on a tired Tuesday just so you can see that red X on the calendar. That is how you build a habit that lasts a lifetime. So, to conclude, you don't need an hour. You don't to be perfect. You just need 20 minutes broken down into a warm-up, a vocab sprint, some speaking practice, and a fun deep dive. You anchor it to a specific time of your day, and you never miss 2 days in a row. That is a routine that actually works. That is how you go from 0 to fluent, one coffee break at a time. I want to challenge you this week. Try this routine for just 7 days, Monday to Sunday, just 20 minutes. Tell me in the comments, did you do it? Which part was the hardest? Was it talking to yourself? Let me know. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you want more tips to hack your learning. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep speaking, keep learning, and take care.